Hi, I'm Sky White of Foxy Shazam, and I got some fun stories for you. So today I'm going to talk about almost dying. So we were playing the Neptune Theater in Portland, and we were opening for the Darkness, and we were on a long run with those guys. And we have this whole part of the end of our set which is just hits like bam, dun, dun, dun. And so usually at this point I'm like stomping on my piano or throwing it out into the crowd, and like crowd's fans are hitting it. And I looked to my left on this day, so I'm playing and jumping on stuff, and there's a really tall PA stack to my left, and I'm like, you know what, there's handles on the side of this, I'm gonna climb this whole thing with my keyboard on my shoulder. So I climbed to the very top of this PA stack, which is as tall, it was taller than the balcony that people were watching around the outside. So I'm up there, this hand, and I'm headbanging, like playing, headbanging on top of the stack, and all of a sudden the cable, my power cable, I always give myself like, make sure somehow I'm able to get anywhere in the room I need to. So like now I have cables loomed together so I can go anywhere without having to worry about this specific problem. But so I'm playing, and a cable behind me is snagged, so my power cable is going into a box right behind me, and that whole box's cable is behind me. So I reach back and I start getting electrocuted while headbanging in front of, I think it was like 1,400 people, something like that. So I'm currently getting electrocuted, and the like strobes are going off, and the crowd is underneath me like, ah! And I'm getting electrocuted. And what you don't really know, what you don't know about when you're getting electrocuted is you can't move. You can't stop getting electrocuted. You can't move your hand from the thing that's electrocuting you. The issue is I had this giant keyboard over my shoulder, so I'm being pulled forward. The only problem is forward is falling to my death on top of the crowd that is screaming, looking up at me. So I'm currently getting electrocuted inches away from literally falling while being electrocuted and killing our fans. And by the grace of God or the devil or something, that weight pulling me forward to my death this direction pulled my hand off just enough to where I could just stop falling. So I was up there, everyone's cheering, lights are strobing, it's the end of the set, and I just set my keyboard on top of this massive stack to the side of the stage. And there's a balcony, and I just jump, and I grab to the side of the balcony and climb up, and I run out the back of the building as people are trying to be like, oh my God, that was so crazy. And I'm like I literally, my mortality flashed in front of my eyes. I had to go hide for like 20 minutes. The last thing I remember while I was like running out the door is our stage techs trying to figure out how to get my keyboard off of the PA stack before the darkness went on. And that was a fun tour story by Sky.